Forget about this stupid intro. Let's get a real one. Hey everybody, King Corefish here, and welcome to the final part of the Johto Gym Leader Castle. In this part, we're going to be taking on the champion, Lance, the Dragon Master. Alright, a couple things to keep in mind here. When you are in this menu, after you've beaten the 4 Elite Four members, and after you've beaten the 4 Elite Four members, but before you take on Lance, when you're in this menu, you cannot go forward and you cannot go back. You can't go left, you can't go right. You have to fight Lance at this point. So, good luck with that. If you lose against Lance, you're going to be taken all the way back to the beginning of the Elite Four will. So keep that in mind. If you're using an emulator, I will highly suggest saving at this point, because in case you lose, you have to restart everything. If you're using an actual Nintendo 64, I would suggest following this walkthrough very closely, because, well, if you don't, you're going to probably have to restart. So, just pay attention. And then also one more thing. You're going to be using the exact same team that you started the Elite Four with. So don't think that you can switch out for 6 ice types, because you can't do that. You have to use the same team. Now, with all that being said, let's take on Lance. I've been waiting for you. Allow me to test your skill. I have awful voice acting. Alright, the team that I'm going to recommend against Lance. When I was practicing for this battle, every single time he would send out Tyranitar first. When I decide to record, he doesn't send out Tyranitar first. But I would suggest starting out with Quagsire, and then backing up Quagsire, you're going to want to have Kadabra and Wobbuffet. I just love how the announcer tries to make this so serious and so epic. I mean, he does his job well, but I mean, still, it's just kind of funny. And then also, this music! I just love the Lance theme in Pokemon Stadium 2. It's just so great. It's my favorite song out of the entire soundtrack of the game. I just love this theme that's playing in this fight. I just love it a lot. Alright. So, Tyranitar. Against Tyranitar. Shoot, I dropped my controller. Alright, so Tyranitar, level 50, holding a Bitter Berry. Its moves are Rock Slide, Crunch, Dragon Breath, and a Hyper Beam. You're going to want to use Quagsire with Surf, and Kadabra with Thunder Punch. So, we're going to go with a Surf.
They go into battle mode. What's the opening damage? Hit! That inflicted some damage. Oh, special defense is down. There it goes. Drill the weakness.
Yeah. So about
Marks are flying for both competitors.
1 or 2 more of these should do it.
What's this? Great hit. It managed to hang in there. There's the shot.
1 more Surf or 2 more Surfs.
How powerful.
Please be... Oh my gosh! No?
Are both Pokemon running out of steam?
I'm not sure if Dig has priority. Yes! Alright, want to use Dig here.
They prepare for battle.
What?
Run! Yes,
But
it's a hit.
the description said that Dig goes on the first turn. Game Freak, why you do this?
That tail will
Alright,
bring out
not a
new
big deal,
Pokemon.
not a big deal. We can live through it, we can live through it.
They're ready to go.
Game Freak, fix the old game. Fix the old game.
Kadabra.
Alright, we're just gonna use a quick Thunder Punch. I'm pretty sure Kadabra can outspeed Tyranitar. I mean, look at it, it's a giant green monster. So we're gonna go for Thunder Punch. Yep, there we go. Now this should hit. Right. Yeah, I was right. Alright, 1 down, 2 to go. However, same thing on my side.
The next Pokemon needs to be prepared. Oh, it's Aerodactyl.
Alright, Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl, level 50, holding a Poison Cure Berry. Its moves are Ancient Power, Wing Attack, Earthquake, and Hyper Beam. Gonna want to use Wobbuffet with Counter. So, switch over for Wobbuffet.
The trainer's switching Pokemon. Oh, it's Wobbuffet.
Hyper Beam. Oh, it missed! Yes, I got a free turn. Alright, let's go for Counter. Didn't it have to recharge? Lance is completely cheating. Just saying. Lance is a big cheater. Alright, Dragonite, level 50, holding a Focus Band. Its moves are Dragon Breath, Steel Wing, Thunder, and Hyper Beam. You're gonna want to use Wobbuffet still with Counter. Dragonite is Lance's main Pokemon, so keep that in mind. Now, I actually want this Hyper Beam to hit, because Wobbuffet can live through a Hyper Beam. He can actually live through 2. So if we go for a Counter, this will do really nice damage. One-shot it, in fact. And then it'll be the same thing with Aerodactyl as well. Aerodactyl will use Hyper Beam. If it doesn't get a crit, Wobbuffet will live through it, and then Counter will probably one-shot it. And even if it doesn't one-shot it, I still have Kadabra to do the final. So again, I'm counting on this Hyper Beam to actually hit, which is kind of weird. Darn it. Alright, let's try for this Counter again. Please hit. Actually, please hit. There we go. Yes. Now, I mean, as a champion, Lance should know that I have Wobbuffet with Counter. I've just used it 3 times. So Hyper Beam will one-shot it. Lance should know that if he truly is a champion. Alright. The other Pokemon that you may run into in the fight against Lance. Now, I'll let all this animations end before I go through the rest of the team. You got me. You are magnificent. Champion clear. I concede defeat. You might have what it takes to prevail over Kanto's gym leaders. We did it, guys. Johto Gym Leader Castle is cleared. Like a blue being all smug. So you're the trainer who conquered Johto Castle? Come on, I'll take you on anytime. Alright. Well, welcome to Kanto, guys. I will be going over the Kanto Gym Leader Castle, so I'm going to go through some details in a quick second. Just want to wrap up Lance, so we'll do that. Alright, so Pokemon that you may run into against Lance. You may run into a Charizard, level 50, holding a Mint Berry. Its moves are Flamethrower, Fly, Dig, and Hyper Beam. Gonna want to use Quagsire with Surf. You may run into a Steelix, level 50, holding an Ice Berry. Its moves are Iron Tail, Earthquake, Dragon Breath, and Hyper Beam. Gonna want to use Quagsire with Surf. Or you may run into a Gyarados, level 50, holding a Paralyzed Cure Berry. Its moves are Surf, Dragon Breath, Sleep Talk, and Hyper Beam. Gonna want to use Kadabra with Thunder Punch. Anyway, with that being said, that is all of the Pokemon that you may run into for the Lance, for the champion. Now, onto some details about the Kanto Gym Leader Castle. Alright, a few things to keep in mind here. You can battle all of these you can battle all of these gym leaders, the Kanto gym leaders. You can battle them all in any order you choose. Meaning you can go with, like, Blaine, and then Misty, and then, like, Janine, and then Lieutenant Surf. You can go in any order that you choose for these fights. So that is going to be really, really nice. Another thing to keep in mind is that there are no trainers that are going to need to fight before the gym leader. Like there were in Kanto Castle, there were trainers to fight before them. Meaning that there will only be one battle per gym, which is much, much less stressful than the Kanto Gym Leader Castle. I am, yes, 100%ing going to cover the 8 Kanto Gym Leaders, and the Kanto Gym Leaders are going to be in the next 8 parts. I'm not going to battle them in a random order, though. I'm going to go in the order that the main series games, Red, Blue, Yellow, Fire Red, and Leaf Green, have them to be held in the order. So, I'm going to be going Brock, Misty, Lieutenant Surge, Erica, Janine, Sabrina, Blaine, and then Blue. I'm going to be going in that order from start to finish. I'm not entirely sure what my upload schedule is going to be, but you at least know the order of the gym leaders. It's just going to be the standard order that you are seeing right now. And then one more thing, the format that I'm going to be doing these in is going to be slightly different than what I'm doing right now. Like, I'll go into all this stuff later in the next part when that's actually more fit for Kanto gym leaders. But, I mean, at least you kind of know what's going on. I am going to be doing the Kanto gym leaders, keep that in mind. Anyway, with all of that being said, we have finally taken out the champion, Lance. In the next part, we're going to be taking on the pewter gym leader, Brock. I hope that you all stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.